Jazz, I found you. Hi everyone, I have made it to the lovely New Forest this weekend. I've just come to have a look around Burley, which is one of my favourite places to come and visit in the New Forest. It has loads of witchy shops, and I'll give you a little voiceover on the history of Burley today. But I thought I would take you with me to see what shops they have, and some of the fun things that you can buy in the shops. Got this massive car park that is usually busy, but because I've got here very early, I have a good spot. So you just go through here.
Burley has long been known as the witchy village of the New Forest, and its reputation goes back centuries. In medieval and early modern England, forests like this were often seen as mysterious and slightly dangerous places. The dense woodland, strange sounds at night, and isolation of small villages meant people were quick to believe in spirits, curses, and of course, witches. Villagers would sometimes blame unexplained illnesses, bad harvests, or strange events on witchcraft. One of the most famous people connected to Burley was a woman called Sybil Leek, often described as Britain's most famous witch. Sybil lived in Burley during the 1950s and quickly became something of a local legend. She openly described herself as a witch at a time when very few people would have said that publicly. She practiced astrology, she wrote books about magic and the occult, and followed what she described as traditional nature-based witchcraft. People often described her walking through Burley dressed in long black cloaks, sometimes with her pet jackdaw perched on her shoulder. Over time, Sybil wrote dozens of books and became an international figure in the world of astrology and occult writing. But it was her time living here in Burley that really cemented the village's reputation as the witch capital of the New Forest. Today, the village leans into that folklore in a much more playful way, so you'll see witch-themed shops, broomsticks, little magical references dotted around the streets, almost like the village has turned its spooky legend into part of its charm, which I absolutely love. So while you probably won't bump into any real witches wandering down the lane unless you see me, the stories and folklore have become part of what makes Burley feel just a little bit different from the other villages in the New Forest.
Okay, I'm back in the car now. Some of the shops were shut because they didn't open until 10:30, so if you're coming on a Sunday, then don't come until later. But I'll just show you one thing that I did buy, which wasn't needed, but it caught my eye. Get it open. She wrapped it very well. Okay, now I think about it, I'm like, oh gosh, but it's a mushroom glow lamp. I think that would be so nice either in the garden or in the house. Very cute. So now I'm going to go and see if I can park up somewhere and make myself a drink. So let's go. Okay, I got sidetracked quite a bit and I said I was going to go and park up somewhere in the New Forest, but I just didn't. And I was away when I left Burley. Excuse the pun, I was away with the fairies a little bit, and then before I knew it I was back on the motorway. So yeah, I feel like I'm clutching at straws at the moment for content just because I'm not doing much at the weekend. And I know my handle is very much home and away, but it's been an awful lot of home lately. But that is going to change in a couple of weeks, where I will be going away for the first time in Edna this year, which is mad as we're in March. Hopefully the content will get a little bit better, but I've just stopped at our local, I say local, it's not that local to us actually, but it's a fruit and veg shop. It's so busy, so I've just parked on the side of the road. But what I love here is they have their fruit and veg, and then they also have like plants to sell, and also it's actually not expensive. It's not like a chain or one of those like a Garson's. It's a lot cheaper than that. So yeah, it's worth it, and I'll show you around, or I'll try and show you around anyway. All these pretty flowers. Okay, so I've been to the farm shop, I've got my fruit and veg acquired, and then I went in to get some plants. I managed to buy in the pot bit and thyme maybe, and then I bought 2 plants as well. So this means that I need to now go, I need more pots because I don't have any pots, or a planter would be quite good actually. So I think I'm going to go to the tip, because they usually have a lot of garden stuff there, and I also need a rake for the leaves because yeah, I've got so many leaves in my garden right now, it's an absolute state. Let's go to the tip because you know what they say, one man's trash is another woman's treasure, and I think I'm pretty much done. I don't think I need to go anywhere else for the rest of the day, which is quite a good thing. Then I can just go home, tidy up, get ready for the week ahead. I don't think I've mentioned already, but if I haven't, then I was meant to be I mentioned in a few videos ago that I was going to be going away this weekend with a couple of my friends to North Wales. We had it booked for like ages, like months and months and months, and it was going to be really fun. Going to do some mountain climbing because we haven't done that in ages, and that's really where I get a lot of my joy from. I love going out into like the landscape of North Wales, Scotland, you know, Lake District, etc., and being able to like challenge myself. And I do feel like I've been a bit of a slob lately. I was absolutely gutted because I had to make a decision whether I went or not, and I didn't, and they had so much fun, and I'm jealous. I usually get JOMO, which is joy of missing out, because I love not doing anything, but I definitely had FOMO this weekend because they're a great bunch of people and don't get to spend a lot of time with them, so that's why we have to book like really far in advance. But they had a fab time and they've been keeping me updated because they sent me a video of them watching my YouTube channel, which was really nice to see. I love it when like your friends are really supportive of what you're trying to do. They really give me like motivation to keep going. Mountains will always be there, and we've said that we're going to book another trip in anyway, so looking forward to the next one. Managed to get some pots. I'm back home now and I'm going to pot some of the flowers and plants that I have purchased today. I feel like this video has been very scatty all over the place. Like I had a plan of what I wanted to do, but sometimes the day just doesn't go like that, and that's fine. Like I think I've said already that yeah, in the next couple of weeks I'll be going away, so I can show you what I'm up to, where I'm going, and that might be a bit more exciting. So yeah, let's pot these plants. Don't have enough. Okay, I'm just going to sign off for today. I am having a bit of a nightmare. I thought I had a lot more compost and I don't, so I have to go back out again and get some compost. I'm not going to take you with me because that would just be boring. Again, I don't know why I keep saying sorry, but I feel like, yeah, I am really clutching at the straws here for some content, some good content. But didn't really can hear that, but Phyllis is running back and forth. I wanted to get a video out and I wanted to just show you what I got up to and also be able to show you a bit of Burley as well. Hopefully, if you haven't visited Burley before, then I would definitely recommend visiting the New Forest in general, but also add Burley to your list. Well, I hope you have a good rest of your weekend and a good week ahead. I will see you in the next one.